Welcome to the stream, my friend. We're just about to get started. It's gonna be great. So this game, I guess explaining a little bit about like what this live stream is. So I've obviously played this game before. This is a remake of Warsong. That's how I knew the game growing up. And that was a game for Sega Genesis. And they released this back in like 2019, 2020, around that time. And I played that too, but it's been, oh gosh, I mean like pretty much 5 years now, 6 years since I played this game. And this is one of my favorite games from my childhood. It was one of the reasons why I wanted Sega so bad. When I saw this at my friend's house, I had to have it. So this is something I'm really excited for. And I've had to postpone this live stream quite a few times. So we're finally getting a chance to play it once and for all. Well, at least on the channel. I've played it, but you know, we're going to play it together. I'm just going to start a whole brand new game. I'm not going to do any new game plus or anything like that. We'll just start fresh for this live stream. Why is this in Japanese? I forgot. Hopefully it's not all in Japanese. I guess I'm going to have to read it. In order to test whether you are capable of saving this world, I shall ask you several questions. Now, I think it's lead-in. Please answer my questions. When the world is facing a catastrophe, what will you rely on to save us all? Oh, I forgot about this. They give you like a little Briggs-Meyer personality test like right before you start the game. Let's see here. What do you live for in this world? For my dreams. What do you believe is the most important trait of a ruler? Determination, probably. What's the most important trait to have on the battlefield? I'm gonna go with composed rationale. Because it doesn't matter if you're a tactical genius if you can't, like, keep your cool. What would your ideal squad be like? Elite few, army of grunts, just me. Well, that's stupid. Yeah, nobody's Superman. Let's go with army of grunts. We'll go with elite few. Why not? The few, the proud. I used to be in the Marine Corps. Lastly, what do you fight for? For glory, my home. I'm gonna go with my loved ones. So here's our stat sheet. So I guess we've got a lot of good health, some extra magic, some of the equipment, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's just get started. Start with easy start. Wait. Select easy start. You can start with extra money items and see combat points. Would you like to accept? No, we're gonna do regular difficulty. I've played the game before. We don't need anything extra. And by the way, one of the things I will say too that I love about this game the most is the soundtrack. Trust me, it's gonna be great. Okay, alright, so we're just gonna deploy to the first mission. There's not much we can do here. Hello, Atesh. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Also, thank you so much. I saw the hoodie. I saw the picture. It looks great. I hope you're really happy with it. We can all be in the army, Rain. It's okay. Oh, well, you know, that's why they call us the few, the proud. Actually, you know what's funny is I have somewhere. I gotta find it. But I actually have a blue crayon plushie somewhere. And somebody gifted that to me a long time ago. And I've held onto it for like ever. Okay, alright, so we gotta recruit our army. So we're just gonna go with soldiers. For him, I'm gonna go with lancers though, just to keep it varied. He does better with lancers anyways, I think. Oh, hello Charlotte, welcome to the stream. I'm not like a really good voice actor, so I don't know if you're expecting different voices here. I can try, but I'm not very good at voices. Yes, my liege, I will protect him with my life. Prince, let's go before they get here. Okay, alright, so the first mission is really simple. And for anybody who's not familiar with like SRPGs or anything like that, so this is kind of similar to like Fire Emblem, if anybody's familiar with that, but if you're not familiar at all, it's kind of similar to chess. You move your pieces around, you each take turns, and the idea is to try to like counter the troops, so like move your troops to like counter them. It works in like kind of a triangle, so like swords beat spears, spears beat knights, knights beat swords, stuff like that. And then obviously you just have to do whatever the win conditions are for the map. The goal here is not to engage them, right? And also you don't always want your leaders like fully exposed out on the battlefield. So I always try to move them around in a spot where they can stay protected. And you do get a bonus by keeping your troops nearby their leader. So it's always a good idea to kind of like keep them stacked like this. I'm gonna move defensively for this one. Hold on, let's get the ones in the back out. I mean, not defensively. We're gonna be a little bit more offensive with this one. It's been a while since I've played this, so give me a second to get used to the controls again. I don't know what happened there. I must have hit standby by accident. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I could send him down there and try to collect that. There's little items and stuff you can pick up on the stage. All right, so once you have like all your like units moved and they're all grayed out, you just end your turn. Now, Narm is really, really strong in this game. She's one of the flying units, and they give her to you fairly early in the game, which I always thought was pretty powerful. I also like Taylor. Taylor is really cool. I'm Taylor, the guy who's going to stop you from taking another step. And you're going to realize in a second why I think Taylor is like one of the coolest characters in this game. Oh, by the way, I'm not canceling the battle animations because it gives me a chance, one, to think, and it gives me a chance to read the chat and like have a conversation with everybody. And I also like them. I think they look cool. We moved one turn and we're getting criticized already for not doing anything. This is like boot camp all over again. What are you doing, Leadin? You're allowing the labors of those who fought to be in vain? Like, seriously, like we're just getting set up here. Okay, all right, so one other thing about this game too, and the reason why you want to protect your commanders is, unlike us, this one has an exposed commander right now. So I might actually be able to attack this commander, and if I take the commander out, all of their troops retreat off of the battlefield. So it's always a good idea to target them. I don't think we've got enough to take him out. But that's not, like, really my primary concern anyways. Oh, I forgot. You can't move and use magic. You have to use it. Oh, I should have sharpened. That would have worked. But, oh well. I'm just going to move them anyways. It would have been better to probably put him there, but that's fine. Alright, grab this. I got a large shield. Nice. Should be able to take this. Wow, we didn't take that unit out? Really? I was gonna say, like, they're so weak right now. Alright, let's try to box this commander in, because I don't want him wreaking havoc all over the place. Very strong. There is still a chance he might be able to get us, get my commander there, but we'll see. It depends if he takes out one of our units. Okay, I think we're good for this phase. If anybody hasn't figured it out yet, Taylor is a Marine. I'm very biased. That's why I think Taylor is so cool. Yeah, this guy is brutal. He's way overpowered, and his troops are, like, extra strong, too. And there's really no way that we're gonna stop him. I think. I don't recall. Like, can you beat him? I think if at minimum you stop him, the mages will come. I don't know if you can actually beat this level or not. Like, I think they pull in reinforcements or something. Something weird happens where it, like, makes it really hard to beat it. A Marine in the sense of commanding mer people. Interesting. Well, I mean, it's true to his name. Later in the game, too, he gets a serpent that he rides on, like, across the water, and it's so awesome. It's, like, one of my favorite animations in the game. That's alright. If we can take out this commander, we're in good shape anyways, so doesn't matter. Oh, so close. It's ridiculous. Okay, you go up here and grab whatever that is. 1,000 gold. That'll be useful later. I want you over here just in case one of them die. I am going to try to take a big chunk out of this guy. Maybe we can beat him? Not bad. This is going to be really dangerous for that unit, but whatever. We're trying to take out the commander. Wait, units are standing on the walls? Yeah, it's, yeah, so technically they're standing on this castle wall right there, and as you can see at the top of the screen, it says plus 20 for attack and plus 20 for defense. When you're standing on the castle floor, you actually get minus 10 attack. For me, I'm standing on the stairs, so it's actually like a neutral position, but just kind of depending on where you are will also affect how the terrain movement goes. And if you're like running your troops through the ocean and stuff, their movement gets slowed down to like nothing unless they're a marine unit, and then they can like kind of like glide across the water a little bit faster. So there's good balance to the game, at least in my opinion. All right, I think that was everything. We can end our turn, and you can just arbitrarily move onto the walls. There are some like blocked spaces on the map, obviously. But there's a movement penalty. So, like, them hopping up onto the wall costs them extra stamina. So it's not just something they can easily move onto. Like, they can't just hop onto it. It does cost them a lot of their, like, movement points. But they can move onto it if they want to. If you're not protecting that position, the enemy can take that position. And the enemy can move their troops through their own units, but you can box them in with your units, and they can't move around your own units. So if you form, like, a good line, like a good... like actual like defensive line, you can stop them from moving them or even move them in a certain direction depending on like what the AI is trying to do in that map. Oh, and as you can see, he died and all of his troops are gone, so we're totally fine now. Yeah, this Lancer unit is cooked. It's completely surrounded. There's no way it's surviving. I knew it! I knew something like that was gonna happen. I cannot believe this thing survived. It seems you know many games I'd like to play but have not heard of. Well, I'm really glad. I like to do more niche stuff on this channel anyways. Like, that's why I got into Vox Libre. A lot of people are like, why didn't you play Minecraft? And it's like, everybody plays Minecraft. Like, I want to play the games that, one, are fun to me. That's the most important thing. And two, I do like playing games that aren't like as well known as other people. I've always been like that my whole life. I guess I've always just like the underdog. I remember when Pokemon was popular too, and I got into Digimon for a while, and nobody liked it because they're like, that's fake Pokemon, and I'm like, who cares? They're dinosaurs and they're cool, and they're digital. They're digital monsters. Like, what's there to hate about them? It's like almost no different than Pokemon. I don't know if this is enough. It's not. Damn it. I don't know if I can I get one of my troops on this? No, it won't let me. It's blocking it, of course. That's like one of the annoying things about this game though. I will, like, just as like a minor criticism to it, I hate, like, that I have to burn an entire turn just because. Alright, let's do that magic again one more time. Yeah, that worked really good last time. Let's do that again. Maybe your Quan Masters, the remake of Star Control 2 is a possibility. Actually, I haven't played that, but I'd be interested in checking it out. Wait, base Digimon haters unsubscribe immediately. Xenotime, I fully agree with you. I even had, so I don't know, this is showing my age a lot, but when I was growing up, so like they had like the little like, I don't know, probably nobody in this live stream is going to know this, but like nano pets, does anybody remember that? Tamagotchis, like they came out when I was growing up, and they had a bunch of them, and they eventually came out with Nano Wrestler and Digimon, and that's where I ended up picking up on Digimon for the first time. Was I actually had like one of those little electronic things. Well, my sister got it, and I let her play with it first until she got bored with it, and then I finally got to play with it. Which sucks because you're supposed to fight the Digimon and we had to share it. Yeah, so Tamagotchis are little like pocket pets. They like were meant for like your keychain, and you could raise them and like feed them, and they would evolve into different monsters. And it took like 2 or 3 weeks or something to like grow them up, and then you would like have to restart them. They'd eventually die, especially if you didn't feed them or clean up their poop. which I did often. Yeah! We beat the first level! Woo! Okay, so I don't think we get her, like, immediately, but I remember they give her to you pretty early. Well, yeah, you did basically all the fighting. I mean, like, the goal was to get him out of there. I wasn't supposed to engage with him. We would have lost. Alright, so if you made it all the way to the end of the video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe for more content like this. And if you haven't already, I would really appreciate it if you would check out my new art shop. Link down in the description below. But with all of that out of the way, I hope everyone out there has a wonderful day.